Good afternoon, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna take the GTO for a drive. I figured out what was causing my breaking up or misfiring issues, kind of at high RPMs, and I'm gonna show you exactly what caused it. So let's go out, take a look at the car, and I'll show you what I replaced, and we'll start from there, and then we'll jump right into a test drive. Okay, so let's start off. These were the wires that I originally had on the car, and I bought these wires off of Amazon, I believe. They were probably about 45 or 50 bucks, pretty reasonable. And I was watching a Custumz video, and I noticed with their Supra, every time the boost came in at high RPMs, it was breaking up, and they changed the wires. So I looked up these wires in the comments, and people were saying that they didn't last long. So I decided to buy some known good wires from Summit Racing. And if you look, I have good wires on there now, and I'll show you the kind I put on it. And I did some research, and these were supposed to be some really good wires, Scott Performance wires, and they cost a little bit over $100 for a set. So I put these on and took the car for a test drive, and it fixed the issues. So the car is running perfectly fine now, and let's take it on a test drive so you can see. I don't have my camera mount, so I'm not going to be able to get any kind of outside footage or any footage from me just getting down on it, because I have to hold the phone in my hand, and I can't really hold the phone in my hand and shift the gear at the same time. So all right, let's go for a test drive. Also, when it was dark, I came out here and I fired the car up, and I had a video of it, but you can barely see it in the video, but you can see the spark plug wires, the old spark plug wires, arcing off the headers. It was about 3 or 4 of them per side that was arcing off of the headers, and that's what made me realize that had to contribute to the breaking up. So for some inclement weather tomorrow, so I need to get as much driving out of this car today as I can. A lot of traffic on this road today. breaking up before with me just doing that, so still cruising along. GTO running good. When I get around this curve, I'll show you that it's actually running good and not breaking up and popping. When I first started driving this car, so I don't even think I put 1,000 miles on it yet. I have to go back and look and see. Up at the shop, and this is where this video is going to end. See, I got the GTO up here, and I ran into another problem, drove it all the way up to the shop and have another problem. And I'll explain it to you in another video. I'm about to jump in one of these other cars and drive back home. Okay, I'm back at the house. It's at night now. And you saw that the GTO is still at the shop. The fuel pump for some reason stopped working. I don't know why. I drove the car up there perfectly fine, put gas in it, went to the shop, turned it off, took care of some things at the shop, tried to start the car back up, and nothing. Looked at the gauge, and there's no fuel pressure. Keyed it on and off, and the fuel pump is not coming on. So, went from one problem to another. I noticed a whole bunch of acorns in the trunk. So I think with my car sitting, there's a squirrel or a mouse or something that has gotten into it, and I'm just hoping that they didn't chew the wires. So, more problems with the GTO, and like I said before, when you don't drive a car, that's when you get all kind of problems with it. So, I'm going to go ahead and figure out this problem, just like I figured out the last problem, and we're going to get back to driving the GTO, because I love driving that car. I really like that car, and as you saw in the video, we clicked to 19,000. I think I look back when I first put the engine in that car, it had 18,250 miles on it. So I've put 750 miles on that car since I put the engine in and got everything good to go, which is probably about 2 to 3 years. So over 2 to 3 years, I only put 750 miles on that car. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Click on that subscribe button and that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.